What is going on, guys? It's Zigzag here. Welcome back to another GeoGuessr video. Today I am joined by Jake Lyons. What's going on, man?
Hey, how you doing?
Well, thank you. And Jake just actually managed to get world #1 recently on GeoGuessr duels, so he achieved what I've been trying to go for as well. So congratulations, dude, by the way.
Thanks so much. I hope you're next.
Yeah, hopefully so. But you and I are going to be doing some duels today in the 3 different formats. So we're going to start off with my speciality, which is NMPZ, and then we're going to do some NM, and then finally we're going to do some moving duels, which is where Jake should have a significant advantage. But we'll see actually what goes on. Yeah, should be fun. We'll play 6 duels. Let's see how it goes.
Sounds good.
Alrighty, so best of luck, Jake, and let's get into the first duel here. Okay, guys, here we go on the NMPZ duel. Let's see how we can play here. Given that this is my speciality, I should play well here, but we'll have to see. So we've got these Italian short plates here. Definitely feels like Italy. The question is where here. I think I actually kind of would take this a bit further south, actually. So, but we have fairly big mountains. I do consider, like, Sardinia or Sicily quite good here, but maybe the architecture feels a bit too far north. I don't know, I actually kind of like Sardinia here a bit. I don't know if that's actually a good shout, but something about the water tank on the roof and the mountains like this, I want to try it. And it was just Sicily there. Okay, fair enough. He goes near Rome. That was my second thought, probably, but I definitely preferred Sardinia. Maybe the mountains are a bit too big. Anyway, next round here, let's see what we got going on. Definitely a bit green here. Almost feels like, ooh, is it Mexican? Those poles kind of look Mexican to me. In which case, I would say maybe it's like heading up this direction to Muda Pass or something like that. I think I might go for that here. Just get in quickly. Now, it kind of looked like Brazil with this car, but yeah, I think the double pole in the background here should mean Mexico is good. Otherwise, I could also definitely see like around this area, like south of Mexico City, somewhere along there. So we'll see what actually is here. And it was actually in North Mexico there. Yeah, he goes for South Africa, unfortunately. So that's going to be good damage for us there. Taking him below half health. Let's see what's going on round number 3 here. Some kind of crop here. A lot of like sunflower going on. I tend to like around Samara or something like that when it's sunflowers, so go for it. Saratov, anywhere down to like Ukraine is what makes the most sense. Now, it could have been Ukraine, but we have the black Russian Google car here, which is very rare in Ukraine. And it was just on the border there, so that makes sense. He goes in Moscow, so not a bad guess. He's actually going to do some damage to us, so good round there. Next round here, what's it going to be? Looks like South Africa to me or something. Let's see if we can glean anything else. Yeah, South Africa for sure. It's fairly grassy here. We have like some trees. Yeah, it's not that easy here. I think I would kind of click middle. Something like that I think makes sense here. As for right angle also kind of makes sense, so I'll just go for it. Could also be, okay, really nice guess there from him, just south of Joburg there, so another nice one. And it's going to be 366 points damage. Yeah, should have gone further east. I don't know, the road quality reminded me more of west, but yeah, clearly didn't work. Okay. North to south here in desert Chile. We see absolutely no plants or anything. I would probably just go on like this kind of road here. Let's just go for it. He can probably line up better than I can, but like I see a lot of like north-south stuff here and it worked out. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay, so another 900 points damage there-ish, and we have a significant advantage here going into 1.5 times damage. So looking like Canada here, we could actually lose. I guess I would kind of just click like southern Yukon here, maybe North BC. I don't really know though, like, it's not an easy decision. Could even be like that road. I kind of feel like I just click kind of in the middle of everything here, like on this road maybe is best. Ooh, I don't like rounds like this. It could still be Alaska. It was actually BC there indeed. But we're slightly closer again, so that's good for us. 600 points damage, just going nicely here. Definitely get his guess as well. In fact, like BC should have been more likely there. Okay, double damage here on Austria? I want to say it's Austria. I'm actually not so sure on this one though. Yeah, I guess Austria is just most likely. Slovenia also possible, I guess. And how far over do we go here? Might feel like this kind of area here or something like that. Near Tselamse could work. Could just be further towards the middle of the country. I don't know. I feel like the mountains aren't that big here, so I feel like this is not the best guess, but I want to go near there, so I'm going to try it. We'll see. Okay, it was just middle of Austria there instead. You go Slovakia, so that might be knockout damage by now. It is 1.2k there, so we take out the first NMPZ duel. That was a fairly good game from us there. GG, Jake.
Oh man, GG. Wow, that was certainly a game.
Yeah, unlucky on that Mexico round. I definitely saw your thought process there, but
it was a strange one, yeah.
The kind of big double pole in the background kind of influenced your choice there, because those ones are probably more common in ZA than in
Yeah,
Max.
I just really could see I could have seen the landscape being South Africa, but I was pretty lost.
All right, duel number 2 here. Let's get straight into it. Oh, we have some very thin dashes in the center of the road here. 2 poles in the background. This could be like Hungary, but it could also be like France or something like that. Hell, maybe even Poland or something. Not too sure what I think of these extremely thin dashes. I think the hill is a bit too big for Denmark, but thought of that as well, honestly. Maybe like Eastern Europe is more likely here, all in all. I might say like Czechia, but yeah, this is not easy. I think Czechia is a good hedge, though. Maybe Hungary is more likely. I don't know. I'll go for Czechia here, and let's just find out what it actually is here. And it was actually France there. That makes sense. Yeah, it's probably third thought, honestly. I probably would have gone Hungary, although thin dashes I think does make sense. Probably more for France than for the other countries, given that I've seen similar lines elsewhere. Next one here, we are looking at what? Thought it was like Italy or something like that. La Eza de da. Yeah, it looks like it. Looks like it. Could it be French as well though? Maybe. Don't see anything that actually like gives it away here. Unfortunately, it's kind of difficult. Like lamps might feel more French. Architecture might as well, though. I feel like I just have to click Southern France here in case it is Italy. My language skills are not that good. Okay, it was in Venice there, or nearby. No good. We actually had the town name. I do see that. I'm pretty sure Mestre, or whatever however it's pronounced, but terrible start to the duel here. Let's see if we can bring it back a little bit. And this one looks like it's going to be somewhere in where? Mexico, maybe, I think. Would probably just opt for here initially. Now, it is a round pole rather than a octagonal one. So where's the sun here? Ooh, what else could this be? Like Philippines, maybe? House feels like quite American influenced, I would have said. Not easy. Maybe it is actually Asia here. Like lamp definitely reminded me of like, not quite a Mexico. Maybe it's actually like, I don't know. It doesn't really feel like North Colombia, but I feel like with the pole, it's more likely, right? I don't know. I feel like I gotta try this. Let's see it. And oh my gosh, bro, it was actually Indonesia. I just thought that lamp wasn't an Indonesian one, so I got absolutely wrecked there. Okay, well, that's good that he could get back even there. Dude, GG, what was I doing there? I don't know what I was doing.
The tables have turned.
Exactly. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I thought with oil palms, probably Asia. But...
Yeah, true. I thought it was Yucatan at first. Then I realized the pole didn't fit, and I was in the wrong frame of mind, you know? We did have oil palms everywhere.
It was very strange. Like, yeah, the house and the pole, it was definitely a strange round.
Okay, into game number 3 here. Hopefully I don't do the same as last game. That was pretty bad. This one looks like New Zealand, does it? I would say it does. I mean, I'm just trying to think where in Australia this would be or whatever. Doesn't really feel like Oz to me. Now, the sun is more so north. That fits. I feel like I just have to go New Zealand here. Could this be something around here? Maybe. But maybe it's just more likely to be like this kind of thing here. I think I'll just go for it here. North Island does feel good. It does kind of feel like Australia. Look, I could still see it being Australia. Oh, we're playing... Oh, I forgot that we were playing no moving there. That's unfortunate. I didn't even know that there was coverage there, to be fair, though, so that's kind of interesting. But yeah, okay. We're not playing NMPZ anymore. We can start looking around. Lose 1,000 points damage off it, but that's okay. Now, let's see here. Probably Thailand, right? With these kind of, like, very flat fields, I would be, like, thinking somewhere around here is best. Yeah, should be good. 140 points damage for us, not too bad at all. Definitely take it. Next one here, what are we going to be looking at? Something in wintry United States here. Plates almost feel like, is that like a Utah plate or something? It looks similar. I think it's actually probably a Dakota's plate. Lacking a front plate there. I feel like that's one of the ones you see in the Dakotas. I'm going to go quickly for it. I think architecture fits and everything. I don't know which one. I'll just like hedge between the two. We have quite a few trees, so I want to go further east, but could just be west as well. And I could be spectacularly wrong. I'm just basing it on one plate. Oh, here's another one. That kind of looks like one of the Utah plates or something, but it isn't clearly. So that's not bad. He goes Sioux Falls, and we doing 100 points damage. So, okay, bringing ourselves back a little bit here to not take much damage on around like that is good. Next one here is India. We have like pole tops here. I'm not really sure if they're unique or not. we don't see too many palms. We also see quite a bit of agriculture here, so I want to click further north, but yeah, I feel like this is a fairly difficult round. I don't know, I guess I will go like near Lucknow, Kanpur. We'll see about that though. I could see it being like Bengaluru as well, easily. So I'm kind of looking forward to finding out where this is. Yeah, it was actually near down there. And that's another good bit of damage, although India, like really, I don't know. I don't play any maps with a lot of India, and this one has quite a bit of India, so that's something I need to learn in the future. Bring Dust Den back on the channel or something. Okay, next one here, we're somewhere in Poland, Gen 2. Or just Germany? Yeah, I guess it's Poland Gen 2 here. Quite interesting round, and kind of feels, I don't know, feel like I've clicked west or something like that here. Not really sure what actually the deal is with this round, but let's just go like, I don't know, around Wrocław and see if that's going to be decent. Okay, it was near Krakow instead, so the middle hedge is good from him, and it's a bit more damage. Okay, so go really bring it back here. I mean, no excuses, but I did just wake up, so hopefully like I can get in a clear state of mind here. Next one is Pinturas. We have an antenna. We have a Spanish crossing sign here. Feels like North Spain then. We'll just click middle here, I think. We'll just click middle. I don't think that place is actually anywhere. It ends up being in Foz there, right on the coast, so 8 damage only. Go for the same guess, makes sense. Had the crossing sign to help us out. Otherwise, like, I may have struggled to get Spain there. It's possible. Next one here is going to be Faroes. I'm just going to click because he's going to 5k it if I let him have the times. Okay, and we happen to plonk pretty nicely there indeed, so just 10 points of damage there. And we head through to 1.5 to 2.5 times damage here. Looks like it might be the like Medellin style of pole here. Could be the case. Now, I think I should just check all the signs quickly in case. Barrio and Conquistadores. He probably knows places much better than I do. So, yeah, just gotta see if I can see any of these places. Barrio and Conquistadores. Don't see him, to be honest. So that's my lack of knowledge here. Ends up being Medellin indeed. So that was the poll specifically there. That's good. Should have clicked in the city, but only loses 45 points, so we really can't be too sad about that. So it looks like South Russia to me. This could be good for us. Okay. Not too south though. Where do you actually put this one? It's southern Russia surely, but definitely not too far south if we have so many birches like that. But it's like still so open. I guess I would just go like around here. That's a bit strange, I must say. We have slight hills as well. Okay, it was all the way on the Kyrgyzstan border, or the Kazakhstan border there. So another good bit of damage there, 1.8k for him. And so we're definitely going down here relatively poorly. This is looking like Florida or something. Grant Quarries. Single yellow line is actually Canada. Okay. Don't really see any area code. That's probably good. Now, single yellow. I don't know, guys. The game probably ends here, and nothing has really come into mind, actually. So, I'm really wondering where this should be. What is most likely here? Like, it doesn't feel particularly like these provinces. It doesn't. Gosh, guys, I don't know where to click here. I guess I would just click like Sudbury here, even though that doesn't really feel great. Like, we don't see any rocks or anything. So, where is this actually? Okay, it was actually just near Ottawa there. He goes to New Brunswick, so fortunately we're closer there. He easily could have been closer than us. Wasn't a particularly good guess, but neither of us got the vibe, fortunately. I mean, if there was any polls, I feel like I would do much better there, but okay, quad damage now. Okay, this is somewhere in Sri Lanka. Relatively straightforward round, I want to say. So I guess we just go in here and kind of get a middle hedge going just in case he hasn't figured it out, which he will have. And yeah, it's pretty close to both of us there. The middle hedge definitely paying off. So only 56 points of damage. So moving through, already round number 12 here for 4.5 times damage. This one's going the distance. I do know some Japanese metas. I assume he does too. This is more of the northern guy wire. Like, yeah, interesting. Don't really see too much here that I know. Okay, do we actually see anything here? Phone codes are like, I feel like we should guess pretty soon here. I just want to get like a proper vibe out of it. Do we see any like metal plates or anything? Not really, in my opinion. So I think I want to go like either Tokyo or North here. We don't see any like Tokyo pole tops, so I think I want to go like Sendai or something like that here. I think that makes sense here. We've got mountains west, so I think Sendai is actually a good shout. Yeah, I'm going to go for it. Let's see if that could be correct. It's the northern Gaiwai, so we shouldn't get eliminated here unless he gets like a really close guess based on some like writing or something. But I hope that's not possible. And it was indeed Sendai, so good guess from both of us there. Very respectable. And yeah, 18 points. So, we still can win here. We just need some country that we're good at. We haven't had any Australia or anything like that today yet. This is Spain though. Spain I've been practicing a little bit. So it feels kind of like Madrid or something like that to me here. Could say that much. We don't have any road numbers, which is good, so we can actually take our time here a little bit more. I would say my main vibe is just like clicking somewhere around here, I think. But maybe the other side is also just as possible. No, I think I'll go for this, like that or something. I think middle hedge, it was probably what he'll go for too. He actually goes quite far west there. It was fairly far south, so he is slightly closer, but really not too bad at all there, near Cordoba. And next one here, maybe Italian, not a country I love guessing in. This feels like Pro Valley though, so I think this should be okay. Now, the vibe I got was more so like near that other one we had, like near Padua or Venice. I could be wrong though, like I think I can get Pro Valley relatively well, but then guessing within is also difficult for me. We do have some hills south there, so I should have clicked further down. And it was actually near Parma there, so definitely makes sense. But we got the good vibe there, and now he's down low, so that's exactly what we needed. Although I could have even gotten much more accurate there, I think. Round 15 on 6 times damage now. And it's an interesting one here. So Funchal or somewhere in here. I want to say it's this one, if my game would load. Thank you. We have several such lakes. It's probably this one, I guess. I'm going straight for it here. Now, he's going to be good at 5King, so really have to hope that I didn't screw up and that this isn't actually Funchal, but I think there's not as many lakes there yet. It doesn't look nearly as good as where I clicked. Also, it's a bit greener up here, generally speaking, so let's see if we're right. And it was all over on those lakes. Let's go. And will that be enough? It almost is, I think. Yeah, 600 points. Let's go. We take the next one here. A bit of a comeback victory, but hey, we'll definitely take that. It's good. GG. Well played.
GG. You know, I saw the right lake. I realized it was the right lake, but I didn't have time to click it. It's like the last second. I was like, oh no, it's that lake, isn't it?
Right, and it's so tough when the multi's high. I think I had a bit of fortune there with the multis getting higher when I started getting the better guesses, because you would definitely had me down low early, but yeah, it was a good game.
Yeah, very, very good game.
Okay, into the last game of no moving here. Pole here, feeling fairly Canadian to me. And so we have some white lines here, which makes me think this is actually going to be somewhere in Saskatchewan. Does that actually make sense here? These poles I definitely associate more with Manitoba, so maybe I'll click near Manitoba. But yeah, I guess it should just be Saskatchewan with these white lines. And if we have trees, then it should be further north here, so maybe like around like Hudson Bay area or something like that here. I feel like that's probably the best thing we can do. I'll give that a go. Like, not entirely sure here, but surely, unless this is USA, then we should be correct, I think. I mean, the little white lines are definitely much more common in Sask than anywhere else. And it was actually in Upper Peninsula, Michigan, which definitely makes sense to me. He goes for the same guess. Not really a surprise. I think I've seen that before, but maybe that's a meta. But we did have, like, stickers on the poles, which are probably actually the Upper Peninsula ones. Anyway, next one here. Gonna be somewhere in... Oh, he might know the actual format there. That's bad for us. Let's see if we can see anything else. That's gonna be a Kyushu Gaiwai, I want to say. Or not. Like, it's kind of difficult to see, isn't it? It could also be, which one? This one. So I think I just click near Fukuoka here and hope for the best. See anything else which is like specifically Kyushu either? So I feel like it could even just be that second place where I mentioned. But okay, I'll go for that. Let's see. It was actually Kyushu indeed. Actually Nagasaki instead though. So, I mean, only losing 100 points there on a Japan round really can't be too disappointed with that. And let's see what's going on the next one here. Round number 3, single yellow lion, maybe Mexico or something. No, not Mexico, but Cambodia, I want to say. Yeah, should be Cambodia here. Random hill in the distance. Now, where does this feel more like? Maybe a bit further north here? But as for where, I don't know so much. I guess I would like kind of like hedge it here. Let's see. And yeah, well, it's actually kind of northwest there. Makes sense. He just goes middle, and we get a little bit of profit off it. 162, so not too bad. Round 4 here. Maybe some like Jordanian or UAE action here. Probably UAE based on the feel of it. And so if I'm looking this direction, I don't know. With dunes, I tend to like to click like somewhere around here. Like even like yeah, like I don't know. There's no coverage there, but maybe on like the way to this town, something like that. I'll just try there. Okay, it was just like in the middle, so that makes sense as well. And it's going to be again a slight bit of damage here. Nothing too much happening before the multis on this one. Much more good guesses so far. Okay, this one is it like Brazil or Argentina or something? Pole does kind of feel Chilean, right? Yeah, should be Chile here. Now, where to go? I always suck at Chile. Everyone's always better than me for some reason. So then I think I wouldn't go Santiago, but I wouldn't go too far south of Santiago. Like, everything feels pretty temperate. Maybe I would go Santiago. I don't know. Maybe just go Talca here as a hedge. I don't know, though. Maybe this is just Santiago. No, I'm gonna hedge it. I'm gonna hedge it. Even Chilean or something. Okay, well, it's just Santiago. No, we should have stuck with our Talca guess, but ultimately on round 5, it's only 450 points, so that's fine. I don't know. Actually, Chile used to be one of my favorite countries to guess now. I just seem to always screw it up, so I don't know why. Okay, next one here. Really, like, generic plates there, I think. Okay, we got some pole tops here. They're kind of straight lines. Don't really want to give them time to, like, scan all this stuff. I think I have... ooh, that's a really interesting plate. What's that big yellow one doing? Don't really recognize it. Okay. I think that's not really legible, so that's good. I think that this pole top would put us more around here than anything. But I guess like Kyushu is still possible, which is the concern. That pole top's like almost like a like one you'd see in Tokyo. I'm just gonna go here as a hedge as well. I think it should be correct. Yeah, it was actually a little bit further over though. Yeah, Tokyo also makes sense there. I don't know what that huge plate was, but hey, it pays off for us. That's good. Okay, double damage now. We are on US Virgin Islands with this big white car, and when it's US Virgin Islands, I would say we should be getting in here and going like on the Northern Islands with the white car most likely. Given that we see like a bit of like coast northish here, where do we like kind of like there's more stuff going along the coast here, so I might try that I think as the more likely option. Obviously on such small islands the damage is going to be pretty menial here, but we'll see. I wouldn't be surprised if he lines up the road and gets a nice score here, so we'll have to see what his 5King abilities are today. Not any different to mine, apparently, but still going to be 10 points of damage for him. Ends up being all the way over here. That's why we can see the coast, but it's definitely difficult to line that one up because we've just slightly seen the coast for a few meters there, or a few 100 meters. Next one here, I thought of Cambodia. I think Cambodia most likely here. We have no car. Feels Cambodian, right? This is like a very Asian field in my opinion. And again, I kind of feel like it's up this direction maybe, or maybe this direction, like up here. But yeah, I hope this is decent. I mean, it could be Thailand still. Wait, it probably is Thailand actually. But actually, no, he goes Thailand, understandably, it is Cambodia. I don't know, that was like a very 50-50 round. Definitely there's a reason that's like included on this bait map, because like, yeah, it's quite difficult. Okay, this one's Ghana. I think I know the region too. Yeah, I think I know the road here. Let's see if I can actually line it up nicely and do some Jake Lyons style action here. So I would say this was this road, right? So not really sure if we have any angles that actually line up here, but okay, maybe this road instead then. Yeah, we'll go for like that, I guess. And it was that road, man. Oh, that small angle. It's such a small angle that's actually at that angle. I should have checked my surroundings a bit more, but that's good for us. Okay, next one here. 3.5 times damage. Is it Japan? I think so. Okay, very generic here. Do we have any phone code? Not really. Okay, good. It's nice for us. Feels a bit further north. Oh, big mountain there. Snow-capped, huh? Like, vegetation feels north. We don't see any Kyushu cabbage. So I want to just go, like, here or something. That's why I'm going to go for Akita here, I think. It's risky, but it just gives me a massive north 5 here, so I can't go against myself here. And yeah, it was all the way up there, so that's really good. That's probably knockout damage, or at least almost. Yeah, 3.8k there. We do it. Very nice indeed. And yeah, we take the dub there, so both of the no-moving games go to us after a horrible NMPZ, but now we're going to get into moving, which will be much more interesting. GG's, man. GG's.
Wow, well played. I am
Thank
not
you.
good enough in Japan. I can't keep up.
We've been getting so much Japan. I don't know, that one just
Yeah,
gave me a bit of like a northern vibe, some of the
mm,
trees, but I was still also
yeah.
thinking it could have been like around where you clicked as well, so definitely a reasonable guess, I think.
We haven't had any Australia yet, which
No Aussie, that's true. Very
it's
true. No Aussie. Heading into moving games on world, this is what he's world #1 in at the moment, so this should really favor him heavily. I hope I can get some nice vibe guesses. That's my tactic is going to be to go quickly, because obviously, like, anytime we have a good clue off the bat, we have to, like, obviously move over to it and check, but to go quickly is the best here. So this looks like it should be somewhere, like, in Croatia. We're near the center, and Zagreb is to our west, so I guess I'll just, like, go, like, here or something like that. Like, Budapest is also same direction, though, so that's a bit strange to me. But I still think it is Croatia, right? Or maybe I'm actually wrong. I don't know. When it's signs, my brain kind of turns off in a way that's really not beneficial. But I think with the yellow sign, it should be somewhere in former Yugoslavia at least. And it was actually all the way up there. Very nice. The fact that Budapest and Zagreb, like, showing in the same direction is probably why he went over there. But it was very flat, so I guess, like, my guess also made sense in that respect. Here we are in Mongolia. So we have field and roof racks, which means west. And it's very mountainous. It definitely feels like out there. I don't really know how far west is best to click here, but I guess I would go fairly far west, like Khoft or something. I'll just go for that. I don't really know. I don't think there's going to be any signage, so I don't think that's like a huge concern for us here. Altan. I don't know what Altan. It's probably like the mountains, but I'm not really sure where or what mountains they are. And look, we're getting some glitches here. Actually, was in the middle there. And he goes like further towards Ulaanbaatar. So good damage for us again here. Good start to the duel, I think. So really can't complain so far. Next one here, what are we looking at? Something in, I think this is Baltic, right? Yeah, we have bollards here. Let's go over and check them. They should just be Lith bollards. And it is fairly hilly here. So I want to click either east or west. I think I click east Lith here. It does come, like this house feels a bit Russian, so I do like that as well. And I will go like here. I think that's my vibe guess, and it was actually west instead. Generally speaking, the middle is really flat, and then east and west have like some of the bigger hills like this. So that's pretty good for Lithuania. I don't know if that's actually true, but that's my that's what I've kind of figured out for myself. Next one here. I guess we have to move immediately here. This is Germany though. What are we saying here? Surely they would have the place name, but they don't. I mean, like, the beer also probably really helps, but I don't recognize it. Lotto Bayern, okay. Given that fact, I would say, what does this feel more like? It probably feels more like Munich to me than Nuremberg. Both cities I've been to. Obviously, if we have Lotto Bayern, it can only be those two cities because everything else in Bavaria doesn't have coverage. So, yeah, we should be good here. Yeah, I think we're good here, but I guess I could be wrong about these street signs. They could be the Nuremberg ones. They were, just on the outskirts there, and there's going to be 400 points of damage, so nothing too bad, but yeah, okay. So, pretty even here. Gonna kind of lost a little bit of our advantage that we had early. Next one's going to be somewhere in, I mean, where, like, oh, that round plate, I'll just go here. Somewhere there. I don't really know if that's actually correct or not, but I'm just trusting the my plate knowledge and going in fast here. So he may have moved off quickly and gone searching for clues, which could actually help us out here because it's fairly generic, but we'll see. Maybe he didn't see that. It's possible. And it was just there. He gets Nagoya, so maybe he's just hedging, or maybe he did see it, but regardless, he was closer, so really not a concern for him there. And things are relatively even here going into round 1.5 times damage here. Yellow plates here, we have yellow painted pulse. This is surely a meta. Okay, I think I have to go searching for some signs here. Or we look for taxis, Bogota. Bogota is going to be the play here. Let's go for it. The thing is, he will know, but he might even be going for the 5k and just like accepting that I'll probably find the taxis. And hopefully, I mean, like Bogota certainly makes sense here, and it is, yeah, good. I was just thinking maybe like Bogota is like a bigger state, but actually no, Bogota is a fairly small state, and so we are absolutely safe there on a round like that. Okay, next one here, we have some kind of a double poll. This could be a round where I go really quickly. Although I don't think it will be. I actually want to go for clues here. Probably like, is it Russia? No. Is it Ukraine, I think? Or is it Lith? It's actually Lithuania here. Okay, given that it's Lith, did he find anything? Yeah, I don't really see anything that's too useful here. This one is quite flat, so I want to go middle like I was talking about in the last round. Let's go north of Kaunas here. Should be fine, I think. And it was actually in that town. He must have found it somewhere, but that's okay for us. Really nothing too bad on double damage, just 500 points. But now we really want to start making or getting fortunate rounds where we can just guess instantly and prevent him from getting too much. This is Greece. This is North Greece. So this could actually be a good round for us. Fairly region guessable, like near Thessaloniki should be the play here. Could be a bit further south as well, or a bit further east as well, but I think we're good here. So can he make a good region guess is the question, or is mine decent as well is the other question. I think so. Okay, no, it's actually all the way down to Patras there. Middle hedge is better. Definitely, like, if I saw the round again, like, even after walking around, I'd make the same guess, so I really can't be too disappointed, but I guess the rolling hills might be more typical for there. Next one here, going to be somewhere where, I mean, it's vegan, so that is going to be somewhere in Sweden, right? Do want to take a look around here. Oh no, he knows bus stops, so we really can't let him get too much here. Just right here. Yeah. I talked to Jake before. He told me he knows his Swedish bus stops, so yeah, really, there's no letting him get to the next bus stop. We just had to guess there and hope that we're correct. Now, I did click the right one, right? Okay, he's actually all the way north there. That's pretty crazy. Actually, good damage for us, though. Triple damage, that's going to be 1.7k. Bring it back into the balance. Just very fortunate we didn't let him find anything there. 3.5 times damage now. What are we looking at? Maybe some Mexico here. Yellow plates. I think we should move for taxis here. I don't know if he knows taxis, but I think we should actually just give it a check out here, see if we know any plates. Taxis are there. It's not Mexico City. Oh, that car. I think this car is like meant to be like a north thing, like even like here or something. I'm gonna try it, guys. I don't really like it. This tree reminds me more of like one of the trees I saw. This tree reminds me more of south, but I heard that this Google car is up there, so I'm gonna try it. If it's wrong, so be it. And it was just Mexico City. Great. Well, I had to try something there, and clearly fake meta. So yeah, that is it for that one. GG.
EG. I'm curious, is there something that made you go Hermosillo there?
Yeah, I heard that Google card where like you get the white one that's unblurred. I heard that's like a thing for there, so I just went for it. I was like, I'm not gonna let him get any clues. Just try out the meta. It is clearly a fake meta.
Yeah. Good thing for me too, because I was not sure.
Right, I mean, we didn't see any CDMX taxis either, so that I felt a little bit better, but yeah, I mean, yeah, just not a very good guess.
Yeah.
But I thought, look, I'm behind. I have to go for something here. Let me just try something out.
It would have worked, yeah.
True.
I didn't end up finding much in terms of concrete stuff in most of those rounds, except Nuremberg street signs in Germany, and then I found the word Šiauliai in Lithuania. The rest was kind of just hedging.
Right, yeah, I mean, it was a good duel. Like, I didn't feel completely, what would you say? I didn't feel completely, impotent, but, you know.
Oh, no, not at all.
Hopefully I can make it even closer this time. So, good luck, Jake, and let's get into it.
Alrighty, best of luck.
I feel like just the right rounds, late with high multis, and we do it here. But early rounds like this in Switzerland are not really going to be so much of a deciding factor, I think. Okay, just gone over near Zurich and St. Gallen here. I mean, he's probably going to look for the town name, and he finds it. It's just in Zurich there, so really not too bad at all. It's going to be, what, less than 100 points damage there. We can definitely stomach that. And let's see what goes on in round number 2 here. Looking like somewhere in Europe, surely. Now, we're going to have to move here to be absolutely certain of which country. I think like Lithuania or something is most likely here. So we have 5 stripes on the crossing sign, maybe Latvia then. What is that like? Yeah, I think that is Latvian language as well. So I'll just go for Riga here. I feel like that's decent. Actually, we have a hill in the background. Kind of strange, can't lie. I'm pretty sure I saw Latvian language though, so I guess it should be fine here. Let's see here. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it looks like Latvian language to me still. That's a bit of a strange word, but the line over the E. And it was actually over in that city over there, so yeah. That's the problem with not knowing city names. I mean, I think even if I saw the city name, I wouldn't have realized, but we did see the hill. So Riga obviously didn't make sense after that. Next one here, yellow plates in Colombia. Kind of look like Mexico for a sec. Bogota, yeah, obviously this is not so good. Bogota is 70 kilometers away. And we have what's this other one? Yeah, it's like there. So I guess we just kind of click here. This should be correct. With those 2 kilometers, like fortunately one of them was a city I knew. That way the rest of it became a lot easier. And we should be about as close as he is here. Unless there's something kind of weird going on with the sign, just like we had over in Croatia before. But let's see here. And so it ends up being exactly there. Wow, he immediately started walking and didn't see the sign. That's really fortunate for us. Wow. And so when he watches this back, he'll be a little bit annoyed that he didn't turn around, I'm sure. Next one here, field in roof racks, grassland, like very cloudy. I don't know, this feels like somewhere out here again, but this time maybe a bit further north. I don't know, there's pretty big mountains though, so I just don't know everything well enough here. I don't know, like, do I click out here again, is the question, or do I go much closer to the Mongolian capital? I don't know which is best, to be honest with you. Like, what about in here? I think I would hedge here, to be honest. I don't know, it's probably west, but I'm trying it. Yeah, it was actually over there. I just didn't quite get the feeling the mountains were rocky enough for over here, like, they were mostly covered in grass, so that's at least something there, pretty nice. Next one here, what do we got? Something in Ghana. Ghana I did better on last time. Let's see if I can make that happen again. So I think obviously moving around on this one's going to be the better option. And so do we see anything here? I mean, like, vibes-wise, I would say that this kind of feels like Kumasi or Accra. Probably Accra, right? Let's see if we see anything there. No. Ghana, just Ghana. What about here? This should say it. Accra. It says Accra. Okay, we can be good for that. Let's just go for it. It says there's something else as well. Accra Central. Okay, yeah, we're good, we're good. I mean, I would have guessed Accra here anyway, so maybe I should just be guessing a little bit quicker on rounds where I have a vibe like this, but, I mean, it should be correct. And we're good. Accra Central it was, still with a significant lead in game number 2 here. It's unfortunate we didn't get some of those really good rounds in the multipliers, but obviously we got lucky with one of the no-moving duels in that respect, so we can't be too disappointed. Next one here, we'll have to move for bollards here, definitely. Let's see this town name as well. So that looks like it's going to be somewhere. Okay, bollard-wise. I thought we saw bollards. No? Okay, well, we can come back to that, I guess. I mean, it's Latvia here. It's very flat. It is very flat. So I want to go just like east of Riga here. I think is best. Now he'll definitely know that this is somewhere there. These town names were all quite small though, so Auri, I mean, I don't really think it's that findable. It is possible that he gets it, but that would be pretty impressive scanning in my opinion, because it feels pretty small. And yeah, he just goes for the same guess as us, really not too bad there. It's going to be just 122 points damage onto us there, so again, still leading by 1.2k here. This is good. This is like, I mean, obviously it's NA, so he's going to have an advantage, but it's not really that, like, distinctive, I would say. So let's see what these street signs say. Oh, a bit of Gen 2 here. Is that French? Like, what is this? These look like Quebec. Yeah, these are Quebec, like, signage. So, when it looks like this, where do I want to go? I almost want to take it, like, okay, let's check the back of the sign here. When I see, like, this kind of thing, I always want to go up here, you know. I don't know if there's enough hills. Could hedge between these two. Might hedge between them. I don't know if there's enough hills there. Yeah, we have bigger hills. I want to go, like, here instead, actually. Oh, but this is my vibe, but I think there's not hills like that there, so pretty much have to go where I've gone. But we'll see what he gets off. I hope he didn't find anywhere. Well, it's just Montreal, really. Okay, that is big damage, obviously. 1.6k there. Eesh, I'm really surprised. It felt north to me, but just an interesting landscape. Also, Generation 2, very rare in Quebec, so it threw me off a bit. Next one here. Plates-wise, okay, 5-2, not really sure. This guy-wise is surely something. But I don't know it. Okay. Ooh, palms. Interesting. Could this be much further south? Oh no, I don't know. I actually don't know yet. Okay. Get to the things. We don't see anything. No. Just yellow ones. I don't know where this is, man. That's Kyushu. Okay, it's just Nagoya. Thank you. Oh my goodness, guys. Just a very bad round, and we get off lightly there just by clicking middle, which is very fortunate. To be honest, it could have been anywhere. I thought even Okinawa was possible, so that's really good. Okay, next one here, just Belgium. Go quick, go quick, go quick. Somewhere South Belgium, or Middle South, I think. It's pretty flat, but not completely, so I think I like my guess here. So he'll find language, but hopefully we clicked in the right side here. Let's see what the town name is. Yeah. Probably feels decent here. It almost feels a bit more Dutch though, doesn't it? Okay, it was a bit more Dutch. Again, bit of damage here, nothing too bad. Just gonna be like 300, yeah. Still kicking here, still kicking. We had those good rounds early, now we're struggling a bit more. Next one here, is it Japan again? No, it's Faroes again. Obviously, we just go quickly here. We'll just go like near Torshavn here. I don't know, it's definitely wrong actually. Should have probably clicked more over here, but it's going to be a matter of like 100 points at max, so it's really not too bad. Okay, and it was just there. As I said, 100 points max here, I hope, and it's a bit more. It's 345, so I really should have just clicked middle. Next one here, quad E damage, and it feels like Brazil's could be good for us, no? It's actually Thai. Pink taxi. I didn't Trevor had like a pink taxi in one of his Bangkok vlogs? This looks like Bangkok anyway, right? Ooh, these ones aren't meant to be very common in Bangkok though. I think I'll go for extra clues here. Now, I don't really know what he'd know on Thailand. Like, also, obviously, we may have also chosen the wrong direction here. I think the other direction kind of looked more promising anyway. Okay, I'll see here. That's really nothing. I don't know if he knows any Bangkok manners. I think I just gotta go for it here. Okay, we'll see. I'm less confident that it's actually in Bangkok anymore, but unless he can read Thai or something, I feel like this is going to be relatively difficult. I don't know if he knows phone codes or anything either. I don't know, let's just see. I think Bangkok's decent, but he'll probably go for the same thing. Okay, well, it's just Bangkok there. Very nice, we're slightly closer. Yeah, I think those, like, insulators are common outside of Bangkok and not really in it. But, to be fair, it was just outside of Bangkok, and the Bangkok vibe was still relatively correct. Okay, we have oil palms this time. Let's hope we can make something happen here. Do we see Google car? We do. Oh, wow. This time it is actually Colombia, so that's a bit of justification. And now I would go, like, here, I guess. I would go, like, here. Yeah, like, north is surely better than south with this many palms, but I guess south is also possible. No, maybe I've seen rounds like this, like, around Cali before, I think, or even further south. It ends up being just north, indeed. So, yeah, a bit of justification for my previous guess on a round that looked really similar. So, I can at least be, you know, at least say that. But, next one here is, like, short dashes. What is this bollard here? It's actually going to be in Estonia. And I would probably take it relatively north here. Let's just go straight in for it. I don't think you ever get these bollards in Sweden, so he should know this. We have A-frame poles as well, so it's really nothing too difficult, but it's also no... Ooh, tilted antenna. I wonder if that's like more... Okay, it's just up there. It's definitely, like, could have been a difficult round without any infrastructure clues there. 365 points damage, not too bad. Can we get him below half? That would be nice. Next one here. Malta, I think. But could be something else. Looks like Malta, definitely. Okay, yeah, Malta's good here. Now, I'm never too sure where to guess on Malta. Like, I'm not the best at it for sure. But I think this feels more like the main island, so I'll try it here. And it was just the main island, indeed. Hedged a bit more, and it won't pay off. We'll take a bit, 100 point of damage down. Malta's so tiny, it really is quite nice when you get it against a good opponent, so the Maltese go higher. Okay, this is now going to be somewhere in... Just gotta see if there's any big signs here. I think there's any big signs. So, vibes-wise, we'll probably take it further south here, I think. That's the same direction. I don't know, middle south? I don't know, man. Do we actually see anything here? Nothing too interesting, I think. So, yeah, I think I'll just hedge middle here and hope for the best. Sfax? Monastir? Ooh, what does that say? Hello? Okay, we'll just go here. Did not see any of those places. He'll probably have scanned, and so he's much better at scanning than I am. Could be the end of this here. 92 phone code. I don't know how many, like, I wonder how many countries' phone codes he actually knows. But hopefully it didn't say anything here. It was actually Susa, so we did check there. Now, do we actually see that place? Sus. I guess it's pronounced Sus, right? I don't know. 6.5 times damage here. No time to dwell on. It was a pretty uneventful round last time. This is Albania. Now, I think we have to scan. We have to go for like something here, don't we? See if there's anything big signage-wise. It's very hilly here, town. It feels a bit more south to me, I want to say. We have big mountains south as well. So that's probably all that we need here. Berat or Tirana surely fitting best here. Can I go for my south vibe here and go for Berat? It's probably just Tirana because it's a big city, but I want to try something interesting. Why don't we go for it? See if we can gain some points on a small country here. Obviously, maybe Tirana was just the better hedge here. Big green hills. That's interesting. I don't know where this is. I'm interested to find out, though. And it was just Tirana there. It's not enough to knock us out, surely, but it's big damage regardless. Yeah, just. So, I don't know. My hedge could have paid off. It didn't. We're here in Christmas Island. He's going to try and 5k this. Oh, no. Some big hill. We go. It's our first Australia round of the day as well. Not really the one I wanted. And so I would say that this car should be like, I don't know, I feel like this is like closer towards the home base or something, right? But with this angle. Yeah, we just go here. And it was over there. Okay, that makes sense. We're near this hill. Makes a lot more sense. We hold on though. 14 points damage. We just need a big country now. Will we get our wish fulfilled? It doesn't look like it. Looks like just generic Eastern Europe, so we need to plonk well. Really well, apparently. Okay, well, let's just check this sign quickly and then guess. Let's go. We're plonking middle here. That is the best tactic. Okay, we should check this sign. Oh no, oh no. Why did that have to be there? Why did I not see that? It's over. It's over. Oh no, these are all small places. He may still not get it. It's definitely Czechia though, so we'll see if he can find any of these in time. Oh, he doesn't. Let's go. Huge stuff there. And we actually do 1.6k damage there, so it's not over for us yet. One big country, please. 8 point. Oh, it's decent. It's decent. Looks okay. What is it actually though? India. Okay. Obviously, we have to go for language here. Maharashtra kind of vibes though, no? Kind of like Maharashtra here. Do we see actually any brown dirt, so to speak? Still feels decent to me here. It might just be further south, though. It's a lot of palms. Like, get back the other direction, then? Let's go back. That flag is surely something. Let's get some language here, though. Surely we can find some language. Ooh, okay. Round language, yeah. So south. Now, where do they use round language like that? Like, I don't want it to go over here, to be honest. Do we see any Brazil polls? I know Brazil polls are in those states. I'd love to see one of those. Don't think we do, though. This is probably a state flag. I have no idea India state flags. Yeah. Okay, no Brazil polls here. So I guess I will, like, hedge it. I'm gonna go Chennai. Why not? Let's go Chennai. It's probably Bengaluru, Chennai, one of these ones. Even Hyderabad's still possible. I'm not really sure. But hey, we got a big country. We still have a chance of actually taking this one. Not really by skill if we take it, but hey. And it was Bengaluru there. That's unfortunate. And he takes the win. Well, Jake, good games. There's a reason you're number one and I'm not, man.
Holy
well played.
Crap, man. What a way to end the video. That was... What a duel. That was intense, man.
That was a good one. That was actually one of the best duels I've played in a good while, so thank you for that.
GG's, dude. That was awesome.
Yeah.
I could just imagine you saying, "Oh my god, after all this time we finally get Australia." And it's Christmas Island.
Yeah, I did say that. I did say that, of course.
Yeah.
Not really. I mean, yeah. It is what it is, man. I should, yeah, I don't know. That was fun, though. And, hey, we got 3 wins each. That's a nice way of having the video go.
If that Australia had been anything but Christmas Island, like if that was mainland Australia on 7x damage, I am so done for. True.
I probably could have snatched the win there. But hey, world map moment, right? All right, so Jake, thanks very much for coming on the channel. We're going to have a video over on his channel where I'm going to teach him some Australia, unlike on this video where there was no Australia to be taught. And so you guys can go check that out. Give Jake a sub as well. Also sub to this channel. Give the video a like. And yeah, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for coming, Jake.
Thanks so much for the games. It was a blast.
You're most welcome. And yeah, guys, till next time. Goodbye.